What we already know is how to make a question in present simple, a question that starts with do or does, right? For example, do you speak English? Does he travel abroad? And the answers are only yes or no. But if you want to have some more information, then you need to change the question. And this is what we'll talk about in this lecture. The WH questions, or the questions that start with the question words where, when, what, which. WH, you see, each of these words starts with WH. So, for example, when is your birthday? On the 28th of March. When is? If you ask only, is your birthday in March? The answer will be yes, it is. But if you ask, when is your birthday? You want to understand the date, the time. When is? Another question. Which is your favorite color? Which is? It's green. Which is your favorite color? If you ask, is your favorite color blue? The answer will be no, it isn't. And that's it. You didn't understand what the favorite color was. So when you ask which is your favorite color, you want some information about something. Which is your favorite book? Which is the TV show that you like? Which is the music that you like to listen to? Which is? Another question. What's the name of your sister? Her name's Anne. What's the name of your sister? Or what's the address you live on? What's the name of that restaurant? You ask again about something. In most of the situations, which and what are with the same meaning. Another question. Where is the bank? Where is the bank? Over there, on the corner, behind that building. Where? You ask for a place, for direction. Where is the restaurant? Where have you been? Where were you yesterday? Where? Where is the bank? Another one. When do you usually get up? And be careful here. When do you usually get up? When you speak about something that happens usually, you use present simple, right? And if you want to make a question in present simple, you add do in front, do at the beginning of the sentence. For example, I usually get up at 6. Do you usually get up at 6? Yes, I do. In our situation now, we want to receive some extra information, right? And the question starts with the question word when. When do you? When, after that is the auxiliary or the do verb. When do you usually get up? The answer, at 6:30. One more. Which one do you prefer, to live in a house or in a flat? And the answer, well, a house, I think. Which one do you prefer? Remember about these question words that they almost always stay at the beginning of the sentences. At the same time, after them, the questions are formed on the normal way. You know, for example, a question like, is there a bank? then the other question will be, where is the bank? Which one do you prefer? I prefer whichever. So just be careful when you form them. For now, at least, the question words will be always at the beginning. At one moment, we'll speak about another type of questions, but it's early still. So the question word at the beginning. After that, you make a question in the normal way. What do you do at weekends? See, do you do at weekends? This is the typical structure for present simple. For example, do you do yoga at weekends? And with the question word, what do you do at weekends? You receive the extra information. Most of the times I go to the countryside. What do you do? Or where do you live? Where? Again, where is a question that needs information for place. Where? Do you live in Madrid? Is the normal way to ask in present simple the yes/no question. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Before we start with the exercise, let's summarize. Till now, we know two types of questions. The questions that are with yes or no answers. For example, do you speak English? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Is there a bank next to your flat? Yes, there is. No, there isn't. This is the first type of questions. The second type of questions is a question which starts with the question word. For example, what do you usually have for breakfast? When do you usually go for New Year? It starts with the question word, then you form the question in the way that you already know. The difference, when you ask a WH question, you need some extra information in the answer. Good. So let's see now the PDF. One exercise, 6 sentences. What you need to do is to make questions. The words are there. They are not on the correct places. Be careful about tense. Be careful about do or is or are or does. Good luck.